Yo, what's going on guys? It's your boy R7 Noob and welcome back to a brand new video. And this could be a different type of video. I used to do a lot of story times back in the day and I thought to bring one back because I was sitting here and I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna switch up my content just a little bit to keep it fresh. I thought, you know what, I got some cool stories, so yeah. If you like the story time, there could be a playlist on the channel. But anyways, let's get into this. So as you can see with the title, this is my first motorbike accident. And this is my last, by the way. So this all starts off with, this is around about the time that I went to college, and I think this was the second year of college, if I remember. Like, this is a long time ago now. So I was around about 17 at the time, 17, 18. And essentially, I'll kind of do a rundown of the day. So I went to college as usual. So I woke up, went to college, did all that shenanigans. It was pretty boring, to be honest. The course was actually pretty bad, but, off topic. But anyways, I came home and at the time I was working at like a Papa John's, basically like a delivery driver essentially on a motorbike. And at the time he was like, "Oh my god, bro, I get to ride my motorbike and have a job. Oh my god, it sounds so cool." But in reality, it was actually like pretty boring. And I'm actually glad this kind of happened looking in hindsight, because that would have been a very bad job to stick in. But anyways, I got home to college. I got home from college. Sorry, words. Around about 4 o'clock, I had work about 5:30, I think. It was 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I had 2 hours to myself. So I thought, okay, what can I do in these 2 hours? So I sat down and I was like, okay, I'm going to do the shopping. So I went in the fridge and saw, I gave a chat to my parents and were like, yo, do you want anything from the store? And they're like, yeah. Can I get like milk and just other snacks? Like, okay, cool. So I got my rucksack and my motorbike, and just for reference, it is a big rucksack. Like, I'm not just carrying shit on my shoulders. But anyways, so I go to the store as usual, and it's pretty nice, not gonna lie. Like, I had some time to sort of just walk around, chillax before work, so I picked up some stuff for work, and literally then I sort of got on my bike and started driving home. And this is where the story sort of happens here. So I was just driving on like the main sort of highway, or in the UK the dual carriageway, and I was driving and all of a sudden black, like I was like, what? Like it felt like I just was sleeping essentially. And I remember sort of like waking up and I was like, wait, what the hell, what's going on? Because I sort of woke up and I was on the side of the road. There's like people around me, there's like an ambulance just coming up, and they were like, what? Like, I was so confused at this point. So like, to give you an idea, basically, like, I got into the accident, I was unconscious, and I'll tell you exactly what happened in a quick sec. But anyways, so I got up, and at the time nothing was hurting, because the adrenaline of what just happened was sort of like, keeping that away for a minute. So I sort of got up, and I was so confused. I looked around, and then it hit me like a truck. I was like, oh no. My motorbike looked a bit scratched up. There was like a van just above. And I was like, okay, what happened? Because when you just have an accident, like, you don't know what happens, essentially, if you go unconscious, because you kind of just forget it. So, and another person comes up, it's like, are you okay, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. What happened? And they show me like this dash cam footage. And essentially, I was just, driving as usual, and I was just like casually chilling along. And essentially there was a van on the right side of me that was coming into my lane, but I didn't see it. And he didn't see me. So you can see where this is going. So he basically comes in, he taps me, it goes back and kind of swerves, because obviously he realised he kind of hit my bike. And then if you ride motorbikes, you'll know what this is, but I'm going to describe this as if you've never driven a motorbike. So there's a thing called a tank slapper. Essentially it's where if your bike, if you're going at high speeds, and it sort of diverts a turn real quick, it will naturally want to kick back to the centre. So what would happen is if it went to the left like it did, it won't go to the centre. So it would go so fast that it would go right, and then left, and then right, and then left. And you start to lose control, and you're sitting there panicking like crazy, and eventually just boom. I literally just, essentially the bike sort of came in forward and I flew down the road. I was essentially just, I remember just vividly hitting the bars of the motorbike, and I was like, oh shit. Like, I didn't remember anything after this. So I was just all the way down the road, obviously traffic stopped and shit, and then yeah, that's how I woke up. And to be fair, this was actually an eye-opener, because what happened is I got in an ambulance, and so I was sitting there, my phone was on like 5%. It's like, okay, this is not fun. This is not fun at all. So I got in the ambulance, and in the UK there's like a free health service, the NHS, but like the waiting times are ridiculous, right? So I wanted to paint the picture. I'm gonna paint the picture here, sorry. So I'm sitting there in the waiting room after just having a motorbike accident. My helmet is all scuffed up, my gear is all scuffed up, and it's not a good day. It's not a good day. They had to tow my bike away and put it in this place because obviously I couldn't ride it. But then I eventually came up and I realized I can't feel my thumb. So essentially, I broke my thumb and was like scratched out really badly. And luckily, because this is like so long ago, I've actually all healed up. I don't have any scars from this, luckily. And yeah, that was the that was the accident I got into on a motorbike. And you know, looking in hindsight, it was kind of good because what it did is essentially be like, you know, yo, bro, if you be dumb, this is what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like it hurt like a bitch. Like, to put it this way, 2-3 weeks after, I could not walk. I literally had to lay down for like 2 to 3 weeks. Like, my parents had to come up and sort of just like give me food and shit because I literally couldn't walk. It hurt that badly. And yeah, it was pretty bad. Like, I got fired from my delivery job because I couldn't work for 3 weeks. Like, it took me a hot minute to sort of convince them, yeah, I got into an accident. They were like, okay, so what now? So yeah, fuck that job. Pop John's, suck my dick. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video. I know it's a pretty different video, but if you do enjoy, drop a like and drop a comment. Anyways, peace.